student, in this video we will discuss about the equilibrium of a particle. So what is equilibrium of a particle, or we can say concurrent forces. What are concurrent forces? Now if there are number of forces and the number of forces act at a point, for example we have draw the diagram here. This is the point. Suppose the force F1, F2 and F3 act at this point, at point O. All the forces act at point O. So the direction of the force is this and direction of force is this, and F3 is direction is F of the F3 is this. So these two forces, that is F1, the resultant of these two forces is F1 plus F2, and the third force is F3, that is in opposite direction. What their sum? These forces are equal and opposite, that is F1 plus F2 is equal to minus F3. Minus F3, what? F1 plus F2 plus F3 is equal to F3 on this side becomes plus and is equal to 0. So concurrent forces are the forces acting simultaneously at a point or a particle, and the point or a particle is said to be in equilibrium if, when they said to be equilibrium, if the vector sum of the concurrent forces acting at a point or a particle is 0, that is called as concurrent forces. That is force acting simultaneously at a point or a particle, and the point or particle is said to be in equilibrium if and only if the vector sum of the concurrent forces acting at a point is 0. So we have take the example here. You can take this example also. These two forces F1 and F2 acting in this direction. What this? The direction of this force is different, that is F1 plus F2 in same direction, and the direction of this force is opposite. Again the sum of these forces is equal to 0, and the point where these forces are acting on this particle is called as concurrent forces. Now next we will solve one numerical related to this chapter. So the numerical is a car of mass 1000 kg is moving with the speed of 36 km per hour on a level road. Calculate the this retarding force, means the force on the body in opposite direction required to stop the car in a this distance, in a distance of 50 meters. Now what is given here? The mass of the car is given, that is M is equal to 1000 kg, and this car is moving with the speed of 30 km per hour, means initial speed is given. So initial speed, initial velocity is denoted by U, that is U is equal to 36 km per hour, and kilometer per hour, here the distance is given and the distance is in meters. Distance is in meters. So first of all we have to change this. We have to make the same units. Kilometer per hour to, we have to change kilometer per hour to meter per second, because distance is in meter. So 36 km per hour can be changed into meter per second. So 36 multiplied by 5 upon 18. How 5 upon 18? Because 36 multiplied by 1000 and upon 3600, and we get after solution. You can put it directly, that if you have to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, then multiply the term with 5 upon 18 meter per second. This term is, we get this term after solving this equation. So means 36 multiplied by 1000 and upon 3600. So we get 5 upon this 18. So multiply with this. You can directly multiply this by 5 upon 18. Now what is given? Now retarding force. Retarding force means we have to make the body rest. So V is equal to 0 and S distance is also given, that is 50 meter. So we have to calculate the retarding force. It means from here we can calculate retarding force. So force is equal, F is equal to m into A. From this equation we can calculate acceleration. How? Because this is the formula. V is given, U is given, S is also given. From here A can be calculated. So V square minus U square. U means here U is equal to 10 meter per second. So 10 square is equal to 2A into S. S means 50. So 10 square means 100. 10 times 100 minus 100 is equal to 2A into 50. Here A is equal to 100 upon 2 into 50, that is 2 1s are 2, 50s are 51s are 50. So minus 1 meter per second. This is the retarding acceleration. Now retarding force we can calculate from here. F is equal to, now we know F is equal to m into A. F is equal to m into A. We have calculated this acceleration from here. Mass is given in the statement, that is 1000 into minus 1 minus 1000 Newton. So this is the retarding force. Negative sign shows that this is the retarding force, means opposite force. Meaning force applied by the road to the body, to the car.